Following the shooting in Odessa, Texas, which claimed the lives of 7 individuals and injured dozens more, the right wing is, of course, twisting itself in knots in an effort to blame the shooting on anything other than lax gun laws. Now, one of those individuals is a well-known right-winger. He's not a politician, but he gets involved in politics quite a bit. Tony Perkins. He's the head of the Conservative Family Research Council. Take a look at what he has to say about why mass shootings are happening so often in America.
At some point, we have to realize that as a nation, we have a problem. And the problem is not the absence of laws, it's an absence of morality. Really the result of a decades-long march through the institutions of America, driving religion and God from the public square. Discussion of the absence of a moral core in our culture today. I mean, look, we've taught our kids that they are they come about by chance through primordial slime, and then we're surprised that they treat their fellow Americans like dirt. It's time we talk about the result of the left's systematic march through our institutions, driving religious expression from the public square. I think we have to go back to the point where we instill in these children, at least give them the opportunity to know that they're created in the image of God, therefore they have inherent value. And as the first president of the United States said, don't think that we can have morality without religion. We've driven religion from our public life, and we're shocked that we no longer have morality and we no longer value human life.
Yeah, I can't stomach religion anymore. I mean, look, I don't agree with it, obviously, and I think that the right-wing religious leaders in this country, and by the way, to be fair, all across the world, all the right-wing religious leaders in Islam, in Judaism, in Christianity, in Buddhism, it doesn't matter. They're all right-wing zealots. They all destroy any semblance of decency in their religions. And yeah, I understand this. First of all, the main point of this story is, of course, it's not about religion. Of course, it's about the guns. Of course, it's about the NRA. And I agree with him that it is a lack of morality. It's the lack of morality in Republican politicians who go, as long as the NRA gives me a check, you can kill anyone you like. I'll keep passing more pro-gun laws. Yeah, that's a deep-seated lack of morality. But what I can't stand anymore is these right-wing pricks moralizing to us when they're the most immoral people on the planet.
Let's talk about that for a second, because I think it's important to call out the very people who claim that this country lacks morality, when in reality, they're the ones who lack any type of human decency whatsoever. So let's talk about the Family Research Council and what it has advocated for throughout the years. Now, I remember something that they did back in 2010. We reported it on this show. So in 2010, the Family Research Council paid $25,000 to congressional lobbyists for what they described as Resolution 1064, Ugandan Resolution Pro-Homosexual Promotion, in a lobbying disclosure report. So what was that bill? Among other things, it would have imposed either the death penalty or life imprisonment for sexual relations between persons of the same sex. So this guy obviously doesn't care about human lives because he's making excuses for why people are getting killed here in the United States. He doesn't want to talk about gun control. He wants to talk about how it's just gonna happen because we supposedly lack morality, but he doesn't care about human lives. He's advocating for people to get murdered in Uganda if they have a lifestyle he disagrees with.
This guy's evil.
Yes,
this guy,
he is.
this prick's an
Yes,
evil
he is.
bastard who's trying to get people killed across the world, okay? So then he says, oh, no. Since I believe some dude 2,000 years ago walked on water and some lady had a virginal birth and some dude was willing to murder his son on behalf of a sky god, I'm more moral than you. What? Because you believe in nonsense mythology. Oh no, because I know that Athena came from the rib of Zeus, I am more moral than you. What are you talking about, you moron? No, because you don't believe in science? You think you're more moral than us? No, morality is about being decent to other human beings. And there's plenty of that in Christianity. There's plenty of that in Islam and all the other religions. But you ain't it, okay? And all of you right-wing zealots who go around saying, if you don't believe in my mythology, then you are not at all moral. We remove morals from the schools by teaching them science. No, we put in facts and reason and logic. And we took away your moronic support of insane mythology, which you substituted for morality. Instead, you go around trying to kill gay people across the world. You have all these insane laws that make no sense.
They support Donald Trump. I mean, really, you're going to talk about morality?
Morality.
Yeah.
Porn stars. He's sleeping with porn stars, Tony Perkins. I thought you hated that. Adulterous affairs, one marriage after another. Hey, Tony Perkins, have you ever read the Bible? Have you ever read the Bible? In the Bible, it says you should not have, you can't get divorced. How come you're not going off on Trump? Because you're a hypocrite. The good parts of the Bible, they despise men like you. People who use religion for their own power and greed. You read the Sermon on the Mount, you read the good parts of the Bible, and they think you're the worst of the worst. You have a fate waiting for you if you believe in that mythology, as bad as you could possibly imagine waiting for you in hell, Tony Perkins. Jesus, you know what he did first? He threw out the money changers. And Tony Perkins is like, where's my money? Gospel, preaching the gospel about money, money, money. Greed is great. We should give everything to the rich. And the NRA, yeah, give money to the politicians. Tony Perkins, if there is a hell, you're definitely in it. Definitely.
Like what you see? Click the subscribe button below and don't forget to ring the bell to never miss another video from the Young Turks.